Sunday at 10 past 10 on the movie channel Stars and Bars. Daniel Day-Lewis is an Englishman trying to make it big in the States.
I love it here. That don't mean the place gonna love you back.
And his search for a priceless painting lands him in a lot of trouble.
I have an illogical but profound dislike for the English.
Daniel Day-Lewis and Harry Dean Stanton star in Stars and Bars, Sunday at 10 past 10 on the movie channel.
Hot off the press, BSB News brings you an early look at the Sunday papers. And leadership battle fever continues to dominate most of them. One of the staunchest Thatcher supporters, the Sunday Express, has questioned 323 of the 372 Tory MPs. 157 said they'd vote for Mrs Thatcher on Tuesday, against 31 for Mr Heseltine. But a further 108 refused to comment. The paper says worryingly,
the figures reveal that while she has a commanding 5-to-1 lead over Mr Heseltine among MPs willing to declare their intentions, enough are refusing to disclose their choice to cloud the final result.
The Times says the Labour Party fear their chances of winning the next election will be reduced if Mrs Thatcher is ousted as Prime Minister. The paper says although Labour insists it'll win the next election whoever's in charge of the Tories, senior Labour figures are worried that a change of leader will scupper their attempt to capture the centre ground of British politics. It quotes one Labour frontbencher as saying,
"The wounded Prime Minister remaining in office is the best option for us."
The People claims a world exclusive for its interview with Patricia Cahill, the 17-year-old British girl who's awaiting trial in Bangkok for drug offences. The paper claims she's stunned after being told she could face the death sentence for her alleged part in the smuggling operation. It says Patricia had thought her age would disqualify her from execution, but the Thai authorities are calling for the severest sentence after describing her as
a threat to society.
In her interview, Patricia describes her nightmare existence, in which she's kept for more than 12 hours in a dormitory with 90 girls.
"I'm in a flea-infested environment with prostitutes and girls from the slums of Bangkok, so you can imagine there are plenty of diseases going round."
The Mail on Sunday reveals what it calls the first ever anti-clamping device. Inventor Gary Rudd says his clamper cramper will ease motorist misery. He explains.
The cramper will stop private clampers because it puts the law on the side of the motorist. Anyone attempting to fit a wheel clamp will damage my device and commit criminal damage.
But there's a warning. The police say they'll be more inclined to tow away any vehicle using a clamper cramper. The Sunday Telegraph tells how Britain's first leek-growing club for women has been killed off by virulent northern male prejudice after its women grew a bigger leek than the men. The paper says the men were jealous because
the women used unorthodox growing methods. They sang to their plants, prayed to them, talked to them and fed them strong cups of tea instead of the usual fertilizer and sheep dung boiled in water.
And that's what's hot off the press tonight.
December on the movie channel.
I'm the ghost.
Bill Murray's Haunted. By past, present and future in Scrooge.
Hey, happy ending here, Herm. Come on, man.
From the workhouse to the wolves of Willoughby Chase. Christmas will be very cold for two little girls. With Mel Smith and Stephanie Beacham. Robin Williams, Eric Idle and Oliver Reed in the adventures of Baron Munchausen. A visit from an extraterrestrial.
Did you see him?
Mac and Me. In My Stepmother is an Alien, Kim Bassinger's Out of This World. And Dan Aykroyd's on Cloud 9. He's back!
What did you say your name was?
Nostradamus.
Elmer Gantry.
Bobby Lee. Victor Hugo.
Ed Harley.
Billie Jean King.
Erwin Mahatma Fletcher.
Chevy Chase stars in Fletch Lives.
Oh no!
Who knew? I'm your twin brother.
Oh, obviously.
Schwarzenegger and DeVito are twins.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but I'm tired of getting shot at.
This is an easy gig. It's a midnight run, for Christ's sake.
Robert De Niro stars in the action comedy Midnight Run.
outlaw, baby.
Well, I can't believe how the dingo can have taken the baby.
Meryl Streep stars in A Cry in the Dark, a true story.
Your country has been warned time and time again.
David Suchet is the target for Iron Eagle. No matter how cold it gets this December, it's always red hot on the Movie Channel.
Sunday on the Movie Channel, and at 12:35, the return of Monte Cristo. The original Count's grandnephew comes to claim his inheritance. At 2:20, Rich and Strange. A couple who win a fortune find it doesn't solve any problems. At 4, Samaritan, the Mitch Snyder story. Martin Sheen is a Vietnam veteran who faces homelessness. At 6, Violets of Blue. Kevin Kline and Sissy Spacek are school sweethearts who meet up 13 years later. At 8, Torch Song Trilogy, the moving story of a gay drag queen's search for love. At 10:10, Daniel Day-Lewis is an Englishman on the loose in America in the comedy Stars and Bars. At 11:55, Let's Get Harry. Robert Duvall sets out to free a man held hostage by terrorists. And finally, at 1:45, Blueberry Hill. A young girl comes of age in a small American town. That's Sunday on the Movie Channel.